How's it going? How you guys doing? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So good to see you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for all of your likes. Really helps to spread the message on YouTube. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful comments. I love to hear your stories. If you resonate, let me know in the comments if this is your story. Let's get straight to the reading. Holy Spirit here is saying a child can be born older than both parents, not in age but in frequency and vibration. Yes, definitely. And also, right, we are having a new wave of children being born on the planet that are like extra talented. They have abilities that a lot of people don't have. And it's just good to be aware of this new generation that is rising because, you know, telepathic communication, sixth sense, just very strong senses, empaths. A lot of these children, you know, like we may call them as rainbow children or crystal children. These children are angel-like. These children are born with no karma, meaning that their souls are pure. Like they souls, well, we don't really know what their souls have done in the past. All we know that they are entering our reality, our 3D reality without karma. So like a lot of us are carrying generational karmas, but these children that are being born in our time are being born without karma. So they are basically starting over completely. But they're also like extremely intelligent souls with like special abilities. Very, very special children. And these children are pretty much all the children being born like after, I would say like even like 90, like 80s, 90s, and like definitely 2000 and forward. Like babies that are being born today are extremely intelligent, like very, very, very smart children. So just understand that as a parent, you know, we are here to support these children, so to say. But what actually will end up happening is that these children will end up teaching us. These children are bringing in the new world order, not the new world order that you heard about, the freaking Illuminati stuff. No, not that one. The new world order, the godly new world order, like a heaven or like a promised land. Like these children are born to bring in the promised land and to bring in the new energy, the new world order. And they will rule the world. Like these children are already born as leaders, and every single one of them will step into their position at a very early age because of the technology and education and the support that they will receive. So just be aware that, you know, if you are having children, a lot of times your children may have some sort of, so to say, disorders. From our perspective, right? But from early worldly perspective, these are not actually disorders, they're just normalities. These disorders may be like, autism or introvert children, uh, ADHD children, children that may seem like they're like literally geniuses. And people don't quite understand, like, why are you being so mature, right? Like, why are you talking like you're an adult, although you're just a baby? But the thing is that they're like old souls. Like, they just come in a form of a little human, but they're actually an old souls entering this world because unfortunate fact about our society is that we didn't quite know how to manage our planet correctly, so that we got to the point where we got you know distinctions, a lot of species dying out, over consumption, not taking care of an environmental aspect of our planet, just a lot of distortion in our culture in general. So these children are being born to correct us, and they all star seeds, look, very high frequency and vibration. So meaning that their molecules literally vibrate faster, like they vibrate higher than we do. And they also think faster, and they can execute faster, and you know bringing the technology in the picture, like these babies are being born with iPhones and iPads in their hands, so that they have all the access to the technology already and all the information. So obviously these children are going to be extremely, extremely intelligent, way more intelligent than the most of our society at this present moment. Yeah, anyways, very interesting message. Happy Mother's Day. If you're a mother, just know that all you really need to do is support your child's development. There's really not much to do than that. Just, positive affirmations. Your child already knows what to do. Just keep your child safe, and teach them what you can teach them, and provide them as much education as you can, and keep them safe, provide them healthy, stable environment to grow and thrive, and he will be all good and beautiful. Yes, sometimes these children come with certain traits that are hard to manage. Let's say they may be extremely stubborn, but it is not because they're rebellious, it is because they simply know their mission already. So they just need support. They don't need another opinion because they're so connected to the source that they're kind of like animal kingdom that is just obeying the source, right? So they live by the rules of the universe, and they might be even they might be having telepathic connections to other universes, to other planets, to other beings that we don't see or understand. They may receive messages in their dreams, or they might just have like a very, very vivid imagination. And if you would really like to get to know your child, look at their drawings and their writings. What are they drawing and what are they writing? And try to understand. And it's okay to ask questions, like, what is this about? Like, what is this? What does this mean? Please tell me about it. And make sure that you can provide your little ones a safe space to express themselves freely, so that you can build a healthy connection with them, even though you might not always understand what they are talking about or what is happening in their minds. Just know that whatever your children are going through, it is meant to be, and they are on a very, very special path. Like, these children, if anything, are the chosen ones. Like, this is our future. Literally, this is our future. These children are going to be future Elon Musks. Yeah, Spirit is saying dare to be different. Definitely, these children are going to be very, very, very different. Very different. You might think like, oh my God, like, what have I done? What have I created? Where did that come from? Not from my bloodline. But the thing is that thank you so much for being their mother or father. They are born in your family for a very, very specific reason. They are born in your family because you are developed, spiritually developed enough to understand them and to support them, and sometimes even challenge them, and of course to teach them, to guide them, and to keep them safe. Just know that these kids are going to be different, but they're going to be different together, so it doesn't really matter. These people are born, these children are being born with no judgment. These children literally don't even know what judgment means. Like, they're pure love, like they're pure unconditional love, and they're very, very technological, like they're very tech savvy and oriented. It feels funny, but kind of like a mutant, like a new generation, might even be like a new DNA. Very, 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 very interesting. Very interesting. Yes. I'm seeing this card like they're dreamers, like daydreamers. Like, they might not even say much. Like, they might just like do their own thing, like they're very, very curious, as you see in in this picture. They're very well connected to the earth, to the animal kingdom, and to the unseen forces such as angels and spirits. And these kids have very, very, very interesting lives and extremely vivid imagination. They are extremely analytical, outspoken, truthful, meaning that they will speak their truth no matter what. They will not be trying to fit into this society, because their whole mission is to create a new society, a new world, a heaven on earth, with the help of technology and education. They are extremely straightforward. Like, you will not hear one lie from these children's mouth. And if you do, please correct them so that they will learn that that is unnecessary. Also, I see a lot of protection around these children. There's like a feather right here, a sword, like angelic protection. So, really, there's no need to worry. They're here for a reason, and there are angels assigned to every single one of for them. Some of their 3D guardians might be their older siblings, I'm hearing, or somebody in their family, like a cousin or a friend who is older with more experience. So these people like are their earthly protectors, but these children are being born with assigned angels to them. I'm hearing that a lot of these children will be bringing a lot of abundance in your family. Whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not, but they have some sort of extra talent that previous generations don't have, such as it can be something very, very unique. Like, I'm hearing some of them are like extremely good actors or like rappers or dancers. Have you seen those kids on like Ellen DeGeneres show? Like those extraordinary kids that can just do about anything. These are the kids that I'm talking about. Like you're like, where did that come from? Well, straight from the source, but also straight to our society, right? Like the culture, like they're like they can literally like mimic anything, but they're also very, very, very original. Like they are really extremely intelligent and funny. So I'm not saying that you need to capitalize on your children, but if you notice that your children are having some very specific talents, please support those talents because that talent can bring a lot of abundance in your life. Of course, only in the case where your child is actually liking it. Like it's not good to force anybody into anything or child slavery. Like we don't want to do that. But let your children be themselves, and that will might bring you a lot of opportunities. You know, uh, social media, things like that. Of course, make sure that you know how to keep your children safe and protect them physically, energetically. Don't give out any information out there, your address, where you live, even sometimes their real names. Like you need to protect your children. But let's say somebody is extremely talented and like a child star, like a child actor, singer, dancer, rapper, a mathematician, like it can be anything really. Make sure that you are there to help them to develop their talent, and sometimes these talents needs to be seen, and the earlier they start the better. You probably know this from the experience, right? So investment, assessment, patience. Yes, invest in your children and be patient, let it grow, right? Very, very, very interesting message. Also, a lot of times these children are like daydreamers. They have very vivid imagination and they have very, very vivid dreams. So don't be surprised when they come and ask very strange questions. And if you don't know how to reply correctly, please make sure that you do your research. Don't just tell them about anything. Like you need to teach them correctly what you are saying to them, right? So that you don't teach them something that is not correct, because that's not what we want here. Like these children deserves the best because they are the best of the best in this generation. So I want to make sure that they're getting correct information. There will be a lot of them will be like daydreamers. Like they will need a lot of alone time. Like if they tell you, "Hey, leave me alone," or "I don't want to talk now," like please understand that it actually has nothing to do with you and don't take it personally. Just give them their time, let them do their thing, and give them just safe space, to express themselves freely. Like they will come back to you once they're ready. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, inspiration, communication, adjustments. Exactly. These people need to be inspired. Like they need to be stimulated. The brain is like so fast that they need to be reading a lot. They need to be studying a lot. They need to be playing games. Like you may think like, oh my god, like my child is playing video games nonstop, but there's things such as Twitch or other streaming platforms where gamers are actually appreciated and even worshipped. So stay open-minded and support your child's talents. That's all they really need, a support and a safe space. That's about it. Yeah, exactly. That's about it. Very, very interesting message, you guys. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Thank you so much for bringing these beautiful beings into this world. You are so greatly appreciated and loved and respected. And I hope you know how important you are. And I hope you know that all of your effort is seen, appreciated, and recognized in the high realm, and it is accumulating a very good karma for you. I wish you all the best of luck to you and your family and you little babies. And please, guys, take care of each other, love each other, and stay safe. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. If you resonate, please drop a comment. I would love to hear about your babies. And like if you resonate, and please subscribe so we can stay connected. And I'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye.